welcome to the 2009 Las Vegas Mayor's Cup put on by the Downtown Las Vegas Soccer Club. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langerman Productions. A boys under 17 match underway here in the first evening of games. Ball just wide of the net. Here on Saturday, we have the Alaska Rush Nike squad. They're in blue, or actually the black with the blue trim and numbers, and in white, the Nebraska ODP 92s. The ball belongs to Nebraska here on the near side. Josh Colbo puts it into play. Josh off to number 2, Chris Johnson. And it's Nebraska now trying to get through this Alaska defense. Shot towards the net and over the net. Moyo Ajayi looking on. Moyo, the keeper for the Alaska Rush Nike squad. We'll get you the rosters for both of these teams here in just a minute. Field number 3 here at Betty Wilson, and with the configuration, we're going to have that sun on the horizon there probably for another 5-6 minutes or so, and then it should tuck under the mountain range there in the background. Beautiful day, beautiful weekend in store here, and kind of eked this one out. Yesterday, rain, very cold, overcast, and it kind of blew out. It's still cold here, about 50 degrees, but it is very dry, a little bit of a breeze. The fields play well. And the ball out here near side. The Alaska Rush Nike squad defeated Mexico City earlier today, 3-0. And let's see what they can do against this Nebraska ODP squad. Ball in the middle, number 8, Tanner Smith. And across midfield, running it down, number 1, Josh Colbo. And Colbo is going to knock it out here on the near side. The ball belongs to Alaska. And looks like number 20, Corey Garrity, will put the ball into play for the Alaska Rush Nike squad. Nice long throw. Header by Alaska towards the net, pushed back out. Smith sent it over the far side. Shot on goal picked up there by Omar Hermosillo, the keeper for Nebraska. And now the Nebraska ODP squad upfield. Right here beneath us, just below midfield, number 2, Chris Johnson. Colbo. Josh has it near side now, over to the far side. Booted that way by number 12, Kenton Solomons. Midfield now moving right to left. Number 14 on the setup there, Rodrigo Guerrero. And the ball out far side will belong to the Alaska Rush Nike squad. And for Alaska, the roster, number 1, the keeper, Moyo Ajayi. Number 4, Jonathan Hall. Number 5, Matthew Weinstein. Number 8, Tanner Smith. Number 9 is Stephen Fries. Number 10, Aaron Brown. Number 11 is Shanant Alvord. Number 13, William Campbell. Number 14, Logan Kelly. Number 15, Kyle Lee. Number 16 is Weston Hordeman. Number 17, Sawyer Kiskin. Number 18, Michael Naylor. And number 20, Corey Garrity. Alaska attacking. There's a center. They tried to get over to number 4, Jonathan Hall. Number 16 with the touch, Weston Hordeman. Shot on goal, deflected away by the keeper. Off the leg of number 4, Jonathan Hall. And cleared out here to midfield. And let's see a collision there. Ball still in play, far side. Logan attacking. He's in between 3 white jerseys there. Gets back to the ball, tries to gain position, and deflects it away. So nice job there, number 14, Logan Kelly, never giving up on that play. And the ball is knocked out far side. Throw in for Nebraska. Comes in, number 10 with the first touch, Kyle Noka. Oh, he tries to go in the middle. Going up top, number 2, Chris Johnson. Just couldn't get the header on it. The ball's going to roll out here near side. Still belongs to Nebraska. And number 1, Josh Colbo, will put it into play here near side. 4:40 p.m. start here on Field 3. Betty Wilson. Again, the 2009 Las Vegas Mayor's Cup. And across midfield, number 15 for Alaska, Kyle Lee. Midfield, ball here near side. Nice defensive play for the Rush Nike squad. Here to the near side. Ball still in play. And getting away, number 15 there, Kyle Lee, was tangled up with Alex Martinez, number 16 for Nebraska. Nebraska's defensive backfield sends it up towards midfield. Right there in front of the ref. Kyle Lee guilty there for Alaska. And the free kick to Nebraska. Number 13 sets it up for Alaska, keeps the ball there. William Campbell. Lee up to midfield. Nice job over to William Campbell. He sends it towards the back line. And the keeper, Omar Hermosillo, will take care of it. Quickly out to Josh Colbo here, near side. Gets it to Chris Johnson, back to Colbo. And now Nebraska, ODP 92 is on the run. Right to left. Quick game, both of these teams. They like to get out and run. Number 4, Jonathan Hall, looking for somewhere. Still heading towards the back line. Now his shot towards the net. Deflected away by the defender there for Nebraska. Taken away by Campbell. Goes all the way to the far side. Logan towards the net with the left leg. It's going to be just wide. Sawyer Kiskin over on the far side actually had gotten a leg on it before the shot. Had almost tried to call him Logan Kelly. Into the match now for Alaska, Shanat Alvord, and he will come in for Stephen Fries. All right, the kick here by Hermosillo up towards midfield. We'll get you the roster for Nebraska here in just a second. Number 01 is Omar Hermosillo, the keeper. Number 1, Josh Colville. Number 2, Chris Johnson. Number 3 is Gibran Moreno. Number 4, Matt Klein. Number 5, Andres Gamboa. Number 6, Diego Magana. Number 7 is Keenan Hawakati. Number 8, Vicente Mendez. Number 9, Victor Nuno. Number 10, Kyle Noka. Number 11, Matt Tees. Number 12, Kenton Solomons. Number 14, Rodrigo Guerrero. And that shot on goal right to the keeper, Hermosillo. So a nice save. Number 15 for Nebraska, Jose Magana. Number 16, Alex Martinez. And number 17 is Gerson Hoya. So there you have the rosters for each of these squads. Action here on the left half of the field. Alaska on the defense now. Taken away, number 15, Kyle Lee. Across midfield. Matthew Weinstein gets rid of it just in time. Shot towards the net. Oh, and that ball is going to roll wide. So Alaska, they are getting their looks. They're getting their shots on goal. Goal kick, another one here for Nebraska ODP. Number 18 now in for the Alaska Rush Nike squad. That's Michael Naylor. For number 16, Weston Hordeman. Number 17 takes it with the left leg, fires it upfield. Sawyer Kiskin. Kyle Lee in on the play. Sawyer gets back to it. High into the air. Number 18 with the touch, Michael Naylor. And that'll roll to the keeper, Omar Hermosillo. Slowly, Nebraska ODP bringing the ball up far side. Number 16, Alex Martinez. Up to number 10, Kyle Noka. Noka back to Martinez. Where's he going? Goes in his own backfield here. Trying to spread the field, Nebraska. And too many passes there, taken away by Alaska. Number 11 has the ball taken away, Matt Tees. Ball towards the back line, and the shot with the header off the keeper, off the post. He gets the rebound. Wow! Oh, Alaska's so close to scoring right there. I'm not sure how Omar Hermosillo made that save. But he did. Got some help from the post, a lucky bounce. I don't say a lucky bounce, but it bounced his way, is how I should put it. So Alaska, they just keep getting shot after shot after shot, and somehow the defense for Nebraska is going to have to put an end to that. And the ball's going to roll and go out. Belongs to Nebraska ODP. Josh Colbo will put it into play. Colbo puts it in, and let's see, that's going to be off of Nebraska's number 3, Gibran Moreno. Shadow is creeping across the field. Just be a few moments before that sun is completely out of view. And slowly that ball's going to roll into the hands of the keeper, Omar Hermosillo. Ball here near side. Now upfield and out. Number 14, Logan Kelly fires it into the adjoining field. Nebraska will run it down. Josh Colbo. And Josh will put it into play. Into play to Johnson, his favorite target here on the near side, Chris Johnson. And that's going to go off Johnson, so Alaska will put it into play here near side. Aaron Brown, number 10, in now for the Rush Nike squad for number 13, William Campbell. And here comes Nebraska. They're coming in deep. There's a cross. It's going to roll long towards the back line, into the corner. They're going to handle it there. Let's see if they can bring it back out and take it away. Kyle Lee, number 15. And let's see this whistle. You see the side judge pointing there into the middle, and a yellow card issued against Kyle Lee. The game before this one here on the same field, wasn't sure who the two teams were, but the referee, in fact, the side judge there on the far side was the referee in the middle for that one, and the game kind of got away. There was a lot of physical play and some elbows and some fists to the face, some blood. So it got away from him, and so maybe he's trying to calm that down here in this game. Comes a free kick, and now the sun is gone, out of view, on the ground, right into the hands of Moyo, the keeper. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball out near side. Matthew Weinstein, ball put into play here by number 1, Josh Colbo. I was going to say Matthew Weinstein, number 5, was right here on the near side at midfield, waiting to try to make a play on that ball, but it was just booted too high and out. So just about 8 minutes to go here, first half. All across midfield. Now right at the midpoint line. Who's going to come down with it? And that's number 3, Gibran Moreno for Nebraska. Ball put into play far side by the Alaska Rush Nike squad, moving left to right. Taken away number 12, Kenton Solomons. Action now in the middle, in the circle. Matthew Weinstein here, number 5, near side. Didn't have an opening there and had to resort to playing a little defense. Kyle Lee, number 15, tries to go inside, but it's blocked by Chris Johnson, number 2, for Nebraska. Kept in play. These teams are very good at ball handling here. Nebraska keeps it here on the left half into the defensive third, right at that line of Alaska. Colbo, and that's going to go off Kyle Lee, and so Josh Colbo will put it into play here near side. Nice pass into traffic to number 15, Jose Magana. Chris Johnson, number 2, will put the ball into play, but on the far side, Nebraska would like substitutions at midfield. Looks like 3 substitutions coming in. And once that sun goes away, the wind is really going to pick up now. Temperature's going to drop. May get into the low 30s, the high 30s, I should say. It was only about 52 or so to begin with. That ball is going to be out across the back line. Last touch by Nebraska. And so the goal kick here for Moyo. Andres Gamboa, number 5, was part of that substitution package for Nebraska. Kyle Lee comes across the middle. Gets away from number 7, Keenan Hoakati. And it rolls out far side. Will belong to Nebraska. Weinstein in the middle, number 5. Ball taken away by Nebraska on the ground now across the circle. And now across midfield, number 10, Kyle Noka. But he can't get past number 8 there, Tanner Smith. Weinstein comes over to help out, takes a little nudge with the shoulder by number 17, Gerson Hoya. And play resumes, or play continues. Sawyer Kiskin, far side, number 17, had that slide to keep the ball into play. And now it's going to be whistled dead and will belong to Nebraska. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Just about 3 minutes. Towards the net. We've got no score. Alaska has come close a few times. Very close that one time. When the ball hit the post, keeper Hermosillo just turned around and it bounced right back towards him. Again, Alaska on the attack. Nebraska's defense, they've got to be a little more aggressive to the ball right there as they allow Alaska to win it back there in their own territory. And Josh Colbo, number 1, will put the ball into play here on the near side. Nice job by Magana. Jose Magana, number 15, keeping it in play for Nebraska. As we said, these two teams good on their feet. Nice passing, nice ball handling skills, of course. Ball across midfield. You don't have the names Rush, Nike, and ODP in your team names without having skill, of course. Ball in front of the net, shot towards the net, and that's going to find the back of the net, number 4, Jonathan Hall, with the score late in the first half. So Jonathan Hall will put the Alaska Rush Nike squad up 1-0. Number 16 into the match. Weston Hordeman for number 17. Sawyer Kiskin. So a late score here in the first half by Alaska, and they lead it 1-0. Nebraska ODP obviously will try and get it back, but they give it away here near side, and ball put into play by Alaska Rush Nike. Number 8, Tanner Smith. I'm sorry, number 20, Corey Garrity. He and Tanner Smith, very big players there in stature for Alaska. And Tanner in the middle, Garrity here on the near side. Just a few minutes. In fact, I have 1 minute to go here in this half, unofficially, of course. Josh Colbo, near side, keeps it in play. Passes it over to Kyle Noka. With the left leg into the middle, and the header by number 15, Jose Magana, will go right into the hands of Moyo, the keeper. And as that kick sails to the air, there's the whistle and the end of the first half. So the Alaska Rush Nike, off the leg of Jonathan Hall late in the first half, take a 1-0 lead over the Nebraska ODP 92s. Ken Gonzalez for Georgia Landrum Productions. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Start of the second half. Alaska Rush, Nike, and Nebraska ODP, and it was Alaska with a 1-0 lead into halftime off the leg of number 4, Jonathan Hall. And the lights right at the whistle. At the end of the first half, the lights went out here on this field and over on field 1. And we're not sure if they're coming back. So hopefully there's enough daylight to get this one through final half hour. It's going to have to be because they're going to play regardless. We got Round Table Pizza over here to the back of us, or on the far side. Maybe the lights from the sign will be what we play by here towards the end. Ball at midfield. They switched sides, of course, so Alaska now moving right to left. And Nebraska now defending the goal here on the left half of the field. We had a couple of explanations. Not sure which one is correct on the lights. Number one, that they were set to go off at this time, and they just had scheduled a game a half hour too late. And we also heard that a breaker had blown. So hopefully it was the breaker and they can get it fixed. Otherwise, you know, the lights probably aren't going to come back on. Over far side, we saw him here on the near side the first half, Josh Colbo for Nebraska. And now into the backfield. Here comes Alaska again on the attack. Defense gets over, and they can't get a shot as it's pulled away. Ball out far side, put it to play. Here comes Rush Nike, but the Nebraska ODP squad will take it away. And now here comes Nebraska up to midfield. So the pace here of the second half, much like the first half, very quick. And the ball will belong to Nebraska far side. The free kick. And that ball finally does go out far side off Alaska. As you know, they're nursing that 1-0 lead here. And the lights are coming back. They've restarted on field 1 anyway. And we're here on field 3, waiting for them to be restarted here. So field 1, the lights are back on. Ball at midfield. A lot of physical play there. And the whistle goes against Nebraska. And now the lights have flickered on here on field 3. So we will have them shortly here, which is a big deal because there's no way that this second half was going to be light enough for the video for sure. In front of the net, shot on goal, Kyle Lee, and that ball is going to find the back of the net, number 15, Kyle Lee, from about 15, 17 yards out with the score, and the Alaska Rush Nike squad with a 2-0 lead. And quickly, the ball back into play. And so Nebraska ODP, they've got a tall task now, trailing 2-0 here in the second half. Ball far side. Lights slowly taking shape here. They were completely off, and you know, anyone's been to a stadium, when they turn on those lights, it takes a good 5-10 minutes for them to get to their full capacity. Ball far side. Nebraska across midfield. And the keeper, Moyo, comes out of the box and boots the ball out on the far side. Ball here on the right half of the field. Nebraska trying to break through that Alaskan defense. Can't do it. Sawyer Kiskin here near side, number 17. Now it comes over to Kyle Lee. Lee with a nice flick over to Kiskin here near side. Wanted to go in, continues towards the back lines. Got to use a little muscle. There's the cross with the left leg. Shot on goal, set up nicely from Kiskin to William Campbell, but the keeper, Omar Aramasillo, makes a nice play. Nice setup there by the Alaska Rush Nike squad. Temperature dropping as these lights come on. Far side, number 6, Diego Magana. Magana with a shot towards the net, and that's going to go out across the back line. So a goal kick here for Alaska. Sawyer Kiskin here on the near side. So Moyo finally finds the ball, sets it down for the goal kick. Matt Klein looks on for Nebraska, number 4. Header there by Gibran Moreno. Logan Kelly tangled up there with number 6, Diego Magana for Nebraska. So we'll get to see Logan Kelly moving here on the near side as he rolls towards the middle there as he awaits the corner kick here for Nebraska. Kick's going to be long and roll to the far side, trying to get there. Number 1, Josh Colbo, he does. Puts it right back into the middle, but his teammates weren't quite ready for it. Kiskin boots it out. Nebraska might get another shot. No, so the defense does well for the Alaska Rush Nike squad. Trying to run this one down. Jonathan Hall, far side, going up against Josh Colbo. Hall with the score in the first half. Lee with the score here in the second half. It's 2-0 Alaska. So remember, this was a 4:40 start, half hour, 30-minute halves. So this game should go to about 5:45. Now a yellow card issued to number 2, Chris Johnson of Nebraska. Well, I believe that's who they pointed to, but now they look at William Campbell, and the ball was given to Nebraska, so maybe we'll get clarification who that was, but it had to have been William Campbell. Moyo with the goal kick. The lights, I think, have taken now full effect. Moyo's kick up towards the midfield, right in the circle. Nice job, number 8, using his height. Tanner Smith on the header. Freeze, number 9, far side. Alaska being a little bit more deliberate here as they bring it up across the midfield. Smith in the middle. Little pass, Kyle Lee. Lee, over to Sawyer Kiskin here near side. Sawyer wants to go inside. Kick with the left leg is blocked. Gets it off the second time. Again for William Campbell. They just can't connect there, and a collision. And the ball will belong to the Nebraska ODP. And a yellow card will come out. Ball here, perhaps I'm mistaken then on that yellow. Ball across midfield. Colbo for Nebraska. The left leg taken away by Kyle Lee. And now here come the Alaska Rush Nike squad, number 18 with a shot on goal. Hadamacio with the deflection of Michael Naylor's shot. Naylor gets back to it, saves it. Nice job of not abandoning the play and getting right back to it. Tries to go to the far side, but Colbo will deflect it out. Still Alaska ball.
Sub, sir. Sub, sir. Steven. Steven.
So ball out far side. And number 20 in on the substitution, Corey Garrity. And he will take the place of Stephen Fries. And Garrity races to the far side. He'll put it into play. Number 4 there, Jonathan Hall as well. Overhead toss towards the corner, and now here come the Nebraska 92s, the ODP 92s. They trail 2-0. Logan Kelly fires it across midfield, right to left. And let's see, was the ball out far side? I believe so. It's going to go over to Alaska, whatever the call. And Garrity will put it into play. And tripped up right there is Josh Colbo, and Nebraska will have it. Just about midway point here of the second half, 15 minutes to go. 2-0 in favor of Alaska Rush Nike. Across midfield. Kyle Lee with a nice move to get around a couple of defenders. Up to William Campbell. Campbell saves it from going out. Into the middle to Hall. Let's see what Hall can do now. Change his direction, is going to lose it. And Nebraska ODP out of their backfield. Ken Gonzalez here for Georgia Landgren Productions. The 2009 Mayor's Cup here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shot on goal well over the crossbar. Goal kick for Nebraska. As I said, 2009 Mayor's Cup, Las Vegas. President's Day weekend. High into the air, right at midfield. William Campbell gets tangled up there. Referee lets him play. Shot towards the net, and it's going to be wide. He was tangled up with Alex Martinez, number 16 of Nebraska. The referee letting him play. With the right leg, ball far side, kept in play by Nebraska. Now they're trying to spread things out and move it upfield. They're having some difficulty against this Alaska squad. And the clock is running. Ball across midfield, now into the backfield of Alaska. Can Nebraska get a shot on goal? Not just yet. Cleared away back towards midfield. So now the sun is completely gone. The temperature really dropping here in Las Vegas. In fact, I was speaking to Lori Tees, one of the, I guess you could say, chaperones or managers right now for this trip, and along with Matt Martinez and for Nebraska. And we're kind of joking about whether or not it's warm or cold depending on where you're from. They had several inches of snow, or I think several feet in Nebraska yesterday when they flew out. So perhaps this 40-degree weather is welcome warm spot for both of these squads, Alaska and Nebraska. Ball out far side. Matt Klein in the middle there, number 4 for Nebraska. Bit of shadows over there on the far side. Underneath the lights, there's a header right into the hands of Hermosillo. Another save. So Alaska, they keep coming in deep, getting their shots. They did that in the first half, if you recall. Then they scored finally just with about 2 minutes or so. Very late in that first half. Jonathan Hall, but it's the same story, although they've scored once here in the second half already. But, you know, time after time, shot after shot, finally, you know, you're going to wear the defense down, and that's what happened. And that may be what's happening here. Just about 11 minutes to go here in this one. And the way that this Alaska squad plays, you know, both these teams very good. But if you have two good teams going up against each other, obviously you have to give your advantage to the team that's leading late. You know, neither team expected to have a meltdown, and a 2-0 lead could be insurmountable when you play a team like this Alaska Rush Nike squad. Ball out far side and will belong to Alaska. All right, so it was a penalty. So with a free kick for Alaska. Nice strong kick into the middle. Right into the chest there, Kyle Lee after the header. And let's see a whistle by the ref, and the ball goes over to Nebraska. So now we've hit a bit of a rut here. 2 or 3 touches and then a whistle. So we got to get some string together a few minutes of play here. Yes, it's been choppy here the last few minutes, starting and stopping. So Nebraska across midfield. Running into some trouble there, number 8, Tanner Smith, of course. Ball rolls here near side. Number 16, Alex Martinez. Nearly taken away by number 18, Michael Naylor, but Martinez able to keep it. Ball out near side, still belongs to the Nebraska ODP 92s. A collision there with Tees. Nebraska's got to get back on defense. The keeper comes out. Ball far side. Now here comes Alaska Rush. Inside, there's a shot on goal. Oh, off the hands of the keeper, hits the crossbar, comes back out. Hall nearly had his second goal. And the defense for Nebraska clears it away. So Jonathan Hall nearly with the second score of the day off the fingertips of Omar Hermosillo, the keeper for Nebraska. Hits the crossbar, comes right back out. Nebraska spreading the field, trying to operate here on the near side. Ball out near side. Off Alaska. And Nebraska at midfield, they want a substitution coming out. Jose Magana, number 15. Ball at midfield, number 17 in there for Nebraska. Gerson Hoya. Far side, number 20, Corey Garrity for Alaska. Again, Alaska in black, Nebraska in white. Number 4 will come out, Matt Klein. In now, number 14, Rodrigo Guerrero. Just about 6 minutes to go in this one. 2-0 lead for the Alaska Rush Nike squad. And again, the ball out. Actually, it was a penalty, so the ball belongs to Nebraska on the free kick. And a trip there, and finally a whistle by the ref. Free kick in deep here. So a break for Nebraska. Let's see if they can capitalize and cut the lead in half. They trail 2-0. Everyone's setting up. Nebraska, they want this one here. Here's the kick. Cleared away, Kyle Lee, number 15. Still up top for Nebraska. Number 10 goes up, comes down hard, Kyle Noka. And the whistle there, and it, he went up and came down hard. And the whistle comes out. And so another free kick here for Nebraska ODP. And another attempt to cut the lead in half. Hoya tries to get it over to Noka. Can't do it. Cleared away by Alaska. And Rush Nike into the backfield here of the Nebraska ODP yet again. Then a trip up here. And a yellow card is coming out. And the yellow card issued here to William Campbell, number 13 of the Alaska Rush Nike. So the free kick here after that collision to Nebraska. So it looks as though Nebraska is going to go down to defeat here in this one. It's 2-0 with under 5 minutes to go. Just about 4 minutes unofficially. And let's see, was that ball out across the back line? I believe so. I think we're going to have a corner kick here for Nebraska ODP. And let's see, or is it just a throw-in? It's just a throw-in on the far side. No corner. Hoya with the throw-in. Bounces high, or it's kicked high into the air. And Moya goes up to stop that one. hauls it in. And let's see where he releases it. He goes right down the middle. William Campbell, number 13, trying to get there, and the keeper is there first, Hermosillo. So at this point, Nebraska maybe just trying to get on the board here, get a point. But I don't think they're going to get two here in the final 3 minutes. Far side towards the back line. High into the air, it goes long. A lot of physical contact there. Referee keeps it going. He's whistled much less. Nebraska here on the right half of the field. Number 7, Keenan Hawakati puts it into the middle. Can they get a shot on goal? No, they can't do it. Number 10, Kyle Noka, was trying to get in position, but the defense for the Alaska Rush Nike squad cleared him out. And time running down. Just about 2 minutes to go. Aaron Brown here on the near side waiting to come in. He's been waiting for the last 6 minutes. There's a whistle. And let's see, the ball belongs to Nebraska far side on the free kick. So let's see if Alaska can hold him one last time here. The left leg high into the air in front of the net. Going up high was, on the first attempt, going up high was number 8, Tanner Smith. Comes out, they go back in. And that second attempt into the hands of Moya, the keeper. And he handles it easily. Sawyer with a pass to Campbell near the back line. No whistle and an offsides call. And so the kick goes to Nebraska. Nebraska's kick up towards the midfield, out of the circle. Taken by Alaska. Sawyer. Sawyer with a pass in the middle to Kyle Lee. And he tries to go to William Campbell. They can't connect. Nebraska ball. Hermosillo kicks it up towards the midfield. Garrity, number 20, using his size. A whistle right here, and Hall is going to be whistled there. Number 4. And so the free kick just below midfield here for Nebraska. In deep again, Moya on a bounce makes a save. So just watching this one tick down. 2-0 lead for the Alaska Rush Nike squad. And I'm at 30 minutes, so my watch is off. We'll watch the referee in the middle. Game on the field next to us here is over. So it's just a matter of a few moments here. In the corner, battling. It's going to be out. The flag goes up, and it's a throw-in far side for Nebraska ODP. Play resumes. Shot with the left leg, and that ball off the hands of Hermosillo, the keeper. The third score of the match for Alaska. And it's William Campbell, number 13, on the score to make it 3-0 Alaska Rush Nike over Nebraska ODP. That ball is just drilled, perfectly placed off the fingertips of Hermosillo, the keeper. Aaron Brown finally comes in with number 16, Weston Hordeman. They'd been waiting about 8 minutes to get in, and as they do, there's the whistle and the end of this match. So it's the Alaska Rush Nike with 2 goals in the second half, 1 in the first, and they defeat Nebraska ODP 3-0 here today. We hope you enjoyed this match. It was quick. It was a very fast-paced game. Both of these teams get up and down the field very quickly, but it was just too much Alaska Rush Nike. For George Landsman Productions, I'm Ken Gonzalez. Hope you enjoyed this one. Until we see you again, have a great day, everyone.